Boom, we recording. Tracy, Willie checking in check. I don't know what's going on. So let's get it. Y'all gonna like this one. This one right here is gonna be called Evil Mechanics. I know a lot of y'all are curious about what evil mechanics mean. So I wrote down a couple notes and I'm finna make this video short and sweet and quick for everybody to understand it. And by the end of this video, you should understand what evil mechanics is and where people's true intentions are coming from and how they can affect you and who you need to keep around you based off of that. Oh God. So let's get into it. So evil mechanics, the definition I wrote is simple. It's an act that contains a lack of self-love. An act that contains the lack of self-love. Any action that somebody take that contains the lack of self-love, that's an evil mechanic. So another definition I came up with is when something doesn't resonate well within you. When something doesn't resonate well within you. Whether you did it to somebody and you thinking about it, or whether somebody did it to you and you thinking about it. Oh God. So something else I wrote down. So people want to see you do good, just not better than them. That's an example of evil mechanic. We go take it there. We go take it there. We go take it there. So what people want to see you do good, but just not better than them. I know you know somebody. We all know somebody who's like that, right? Oh God. People want to see you do good, but just not better than them. It's simple. It's self-explanatory. You doing better than somebody, or you leveling up your mental, you on your spiritual journey and all that. Motherfuckers gonna fake happy for you. You get what I'm saying? And you gonna sense that energy. Just like if I'm being fake in these videos, y'all gonna feel me. If I'm being real in these videos, y'all gonna feel me. People have, and we all have energy, and we all low key we all are superhumans. We know what's going on at all times. Like we really psychic up here, and once you really start tuning into yourself, you're gonna amplify your psychic abilities, and you're gonna amplify certain things. You feel me? But we all know that person though. People want to see you do good, just not better than them. So just watch who you surround yourself with. You feel me? That's very important. Oh God. So let's get it. More examples of evil mechanics, shall we? For real. Look. So fake love. I just spoke about it. So fake love. Any form of fake love that you feel that people are showing you just because everybody's showing you, for instance, birthdays. That's why I made a video on birthdays. Like, birthdays are a curse, because just because everybody's saying happy birthday to you, this fake person want to tell you happy birthday, you feel me? But they ain't told you nothing all year or none of that. They just want to tell you happy birthday to be like, I don't know why. You got to go ask them why they told you happy birthday. But I don't really know why people do that. Like, you ain't teched on me, you ain't all year, you feel me? But you gonna tell me happy birthday? Don't really make no sense. So they might think it's genuine, but that's a form of evil mechanic in my opinion, because it's a sense of like, it's just fake love. It's like you don't give a fuck, but you acting like you do. Like you might as well not. Excuse me. You might as well not say anything. You feel me? So more examples on evil mechanics is when people take your energy. When you hanging around people and they take your energy. If you hanging around somebody and you leave and you feeling like less energetic than you felt before you came around them, then that's a clear indication that you don't need to be around that person as much as you think you do. You feel me? You can be around them, but just, you feel me? The moment you start feeling your energy getting taken, you got to bounce. You get what I'm saying? You got to pay attention to these evil mechanics. You get what I'm saying? You got to protect your energy and protect your environment, protect your family, protect yourself. Oh God, protect your energy, protect your family, and protect your environment under any circumstances. No matter what you got to do. No matter what you got to do. Oh God. So those are that, right? Taking your energy on me. Fake happy for you. We already elaborated on that. That's like fake love, when people fake happy for you and fake happy birthday, all that, right? So when people want to steal from you, that's a clear indication. Like when we was younger or whatever the case is, like I'm pretty sure some of my friends stole from me, you feel me, and had their karma. And how do I know that? Is because like you'll think about certain things, you feel me, and you'll piece up certain things in your head that happen in your life, and you'll think about it as you get a little more experience. And you'll be like, so that's what happened that day. Oh, okay, it's because I wasn't sharp enough. Okay. And also it's because you probably stole something from somebody before too. And if you didn't, salute to you. You feel me? That's what's up. But if you stole something from somebody before, then you know you got your karma from that. So everybody gets their karma whether you want it or not. You feel me? It's just a universal law. So that's mandatory. People stealing from you. We already know that, right? I just had to write that one down because I recently was thinking of something I pieced up together. You feel me? Which was wild. So boom, right? Making sure that we react righteously. That's not a form of evil mechanic. It's just, I want to throw that in there. Making sure we react righteously. So when we experience somebody doing one of these examples I was just listing on evil mechanics, we must react in a righteous way. Like, just like I said about protecting your family, protecting your energy, protecting your environment, under any cost, in that same breath, you must react righteously though. Cause let's say somebody butt me hella hard on the street, you feel me? And I turn around and I tell him like, hey, watch where you going, you feel me? And he pull out his gun and he coming up to me. Shit, I have every right to take it out and blast at him, you feel me? And end him right there. That's a righteous act. Like, I have to protect myself and protect my energy at all costs, you feel me? And protect my family, especially if I was with my family. But even if I'm with myself, I'm blowing him. So that's done right. So it would not be a righteous act if he bumped me. Let's run it back. He bumped me and I turned around and I was like, watch where you going. And he was like, my apologies, you feel me? And I took out my gun and I pointed at him like, yeah, keep walking. You feel me? He already said it was his badge, you feel me? But you want to act. Y'all know people like that too, you feel me? Y'all know people like that who just, for no reason, bro, like, you ain't even got to do that. You feel me? So you bringing back karma on yourself. You feel me? That's point blank, period. That's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to get. That's what you're going to get. So react righteously. So when evil mechanics are being performed, whether you perform it or not, just react righteously so you can bring that good karma for yourself. You feel me? So boom. That's important, man. That's very, very important. Make sure y'all watch that video and stop reacting and start responding. We got to control our emotions. Master your emotions, all that. So another example of evil mechanics is when people are around you for your name. When people are around you for your name. When people are around you for your name. Need I say more? No, I don't. Need I say more? No, you don't, Tracy. I bet. I'm not going to say nothing else on this one then. When people are around you for your name. That's what I said. All right. Next one, we're going to talk about people to you. Oh, yeah, this one. Oh, yeah. When people talk about people to you. If somebody talks about somebody to you, they talk about you to everybody else. If somebody talks about people to you, they talk about you to everybody else. Simple. Simple, 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 simple. If somebody come around you, like my lady shared with me not too long ago, if somebody come around you and they sharing all their information or people that they love, personal information and stuff like that, then you better not be telling them your information because they're going to do the same about, excuse me, they're going to do the same about you. And though that sounds simple and it sounds like, duh, Tracy, you know, that's how it go. Well, I just want to let you know that, first of all, that's some bullshit. And secondly, it must be a lot more loyalty and commitment when it comes to people sharing personal information with you. Because if somebody's sharing personal information with you, that's a form of them trusting you. Excuse me. And you're not returning that trust when you go ahead and tell everybody their information. So just make sure you're protecting yourself and protecting your information. You feel me? That's point blank, period. All right. It's about to get juicy. Stay with me. On God. So, because it's all about, hold on, look, because I got to come back to this right here. All about one. I'm going to round it up in just a second. Y'all going to fuck with it. So, look, and then let's continue, right? So now, I'm going to speak on some other stuff, but we still on the topic of evil mechanics, right? So now, we must protect our energy. We must always protect our energy. Your energy is the most. Your energy is everything. So if your energy is being penetrated left and right by negative emotions and by people just bringing on a bunch of evil mechanics to you, then you're deteriorating yourself. If you're hanging out with people who make you feel less of yourself, that's an issue. Study the humble hand and the iron fist. Young Pharaoh tapped on that a lot. He has a whole video called Humble Hand versus Iron Fist. And that's basically going back to the slave masters. So the slave masters used to like beat you up and tell you what to do and this and that and beat you if you get something wrong, all that, you feel me? And nowadays you got parents doing that to their kids, and even worse, you got people who are getting offended if you don't treat them with a iron fist, which is with a negative response. You feel me? Because the humble hand is the positive response. So you get people getting mad if you don't treat them in a negative way. For instance, like if I'm with the homies and I'm about to get in a fight type shit, and nigga going back to the nigga brushing you, and I'm like, hey, it's all good type shit, or the nigga like, he said it's his fault and we good, then nigga's gonna be like, oh, you're not gonna do nothing, you just gonna let him do that? Nigga, you mad because I'm responding with love? You getting mad because I'm ruling with love? That's how our ancestors did it. They rule with love. They rule with spirituality. Our black people really have a history of spirituality. We're pretty much the only race on the planet who have a history of spirituality. So we rule by love. That's what love means, you feel me? That's what spirituality means, ruling by love, you feel me? We not on no other type of time, on God. So you got some people who get mad when you respond in a righteous way, because they want you to respond like the slave masters wanted you to respond. Because when you responded in a negative way to the slave masters, they whoop your ass for it, you feel me? So today when you respond in a negative way to somebody, you get whooped for it, or you can possibly even die for it, on God. So again, to round it all up, protect your energy. Protect your energy. Don't let nothing penetrate your energy. You must protect your energy and always respond with a humble hand. Always respond in a righteous way. And again, always protect your energy, of course, like in the form of by any means necessary. If it has to resort to violence, then it has to. You feel me? That's what it is. I'm not telling you to, no, do what you got to do. You feel me? But make sure it's done in a righteous way. So protect your energy, straight up, on God. Get around people who genuinely prefer to see you win. Get around people who want to see you become better. Get around people who want to see you win. Of course, nobody's perfect. Y'all both gonna be sinning here and there. Y'all both gonna be living your life and going through experiences here and there, or whatever the case is. But make sure you get around people who genuinely want to see you win. Are y'all pushing each other's? Are y'all going on mental journeys, if you may? Are y'all sharing things with each other's that's better yet? Are y'all holding each other's accountable? Are y'all being disciplined? Are y'all keeping y'all words? So get around people who can really press the issue. If you around people and they don't press the issue, like they don't call you out, that fuck shit, you feel me? Or they don't even call themselves out, then you gotta get away from them, because again, that's gonna be an evil mechanic of them wanting to see you fail. Like if I told you, nigga, I'm taking a break from drinking, and you come through with some Henny, I just told you I'm taking a break from drinking, you feel me? That's an evil mechanic. You don't want to see me be better. You get what I'm saying? So just pay attention to just get around people who genuinely want to see you win. Get around people who genuinely want to see you win. That's very important, because we want to see each other win, right? Right. Easy. I do too. Oh, God. So now let's keep it going, right? Those people bring out the best in you, the best of you. Those people bring out the best of you, period. I ain't got to say nothing else on that, because I want to add to it, meaning just get around people who give you energy. Those people bring out the best of you. Get around people who make you feel more energized when you get away from them. Like, let's say y'all was kicking it for a minute. When you leave, you got to be feeling energized, if not more than when you first linked up with them. That's a good indication that that's somebody worth being around. But you got to make sure they're feeling the same way, you feel me? Because if you feeling energized and they feeling drained, then you took their energy, you feel me? You got to make sure y'all both gave each other's life. You get what I'm saying? Excuse me, I know you do. I just had to clarify on that, because that's very important. Yeah. Don't be just taking people energy, you feel me? Make sure you're giving them energy as well. So, what you allow is what will continue. That's a bar. That's one of my favorite quotes. Once I heard that, that stayed with me for so many years. I don't even know how long, but it's been with me since I heard it. What you allow is what will continue. What you allow is what will continue. What you allow is what will continue. If you keep allowing all this shit to happen in your life, that's what will continue. If you keep running into the wall, a hole is not going to form, and you're not going to be able to walk through it. You're going to keep walking. You're going to keep running into it. So what you allow is what will continue. You got to turn and start walking in a different direction. You got to change something. You got to start switching it up. If your life been the same for so long and you feel like nothing has been changing, then that's a clear indication that you must get up and you must start doing something different. If you've been just routining it for the whole week and you haven't stepped out your comfort zone not once, that's a clear indication that you need to step out your comfort zone. Go on a hike. Go meet some new people. Just go do something that's out of your comfort zone. Oh God, it's simple. What you allow is what will continue. So I'm certain I'll elaborate on that enough. Oh God. It's getting real out here, man. It's really getting real out here, bro. They lying about a lot of shit, man. We got to start raising our vibration, bro. I'm trying to make these videos and uplift y'all every single day, every single moment I can, bro. On God, I want to make sure that y'all doing the same thing. Everybody Go ahead and make sure you uplift somebody and go ahead and contribute to the solution on the planet. Bro, the time is right now. If you're watching this video, that's a clear indication that you must get your shit together. On God, get your shit together and stay on your shit and inspire somebody else to do the same thing. On God, there's nobody watching this video who's not on that type of time. So if you're watching this video, know that it's in you. Know that you got it. No, I'm not taking this moment to connect and and I don't know how they be operating on this YouTube thing, but I'm being dead serious, bro. On God, being dead serious is simple. On God, shit is getting real out here, for real, for real. So let's keep it going, right? I got y'all. Let's get it. You treat people the way you treat yourself. You treat people the way you treat yourself. You treat people the way you treat yourself. Parents, if you always yelling at your child, that's you'll be yelling at yourself in your mind too. You don't say nice things to yourself, you feel me? And just to anybody in general too. However you treat people is how you treat yourself. Pay attention to billionaires or pay attention to anybody, period. How they come across homeless people or how they come across janitors or how they come across the bagger and how they speak to the manager or how they speak to the waitress at the restaurant and how they speak to the manager at the restaurant. Like, you got to pay attention to all these people. You get what I'm saying? Because you treat people the way you treat yourself. So if they treating these people with no respect and treating the manager with high respect, then that's a person who only feels good when they got stuff going good for themselves. Like, only when you got a haircut and you got some money and you got some weed is when you feeling good and uplifted. You feel me? And that's some whole ass shit. Cause that's just like the person who is with the manager who's fucking with the manager more than the janitor. You feel me? Like, that's some lame ass shit. Oh God, you got to be feeling good on them rainy days too. You feel me? You got to treat the janitor with the same respect that you finna treat the manager, nigga. Cause guess what? They on the same level. Even the president of the company is on the same level. You know who's the only person not on the same level? The creator of the place, the CEO, the owner, nigga. Oh God, so everybody else under the CEO, anybody under us who opened up that building, has the same core values as the janitor, nigga. The manager and the janitor are pretty much the same people outside that motherfucker. The only difference between them when they working is their uniforms. You feel me? But outside that bitch, they pretty much got the same life. The manager or the president might have a little, you feel me, a bigger house because he making a little more money. The owner, aka the CEO, paying him well. You feel me? But in actuality, they probably be at the same bar. Actuality, they probably live not like 5-10 minutes from each other. You feel me? So don't get it twisted. Treat everybody the same. Know this shit, man. We really got to start seeing shit for what it is. You feel me? And I know nobody's perfect, so just do you. Move at your own pace. You feel me? You on your journey, but really start opening your eyes and seeing things for what they really are. Oh God, treat everybody the same. You don't know who's who. You feel me? Like, everybody's intelligent. Everybody got a purpose. You feel me? Oh God. But yeah, we're gonna get into that later. It's like, I'm really studying this thing about souls, though. Like, real talk, like, I'm really studying this thing about souls. Like, I genuinely feel like there's some people on this planet who do not have a soul. Like, I do feel like we all born with a soul, but I feel like some people lose their soul in this process, man. They go on some real ass shit. And there's really just people walking around dead. Like, we're gonna make a video on dead people, like the Walking Dead type shit. Like, how people are just walking around this bitch dead. So, let's get it right. Where we at? You treat people the way you treat yourself. You view people the way you view yourself too. I just added to that. You view people the way you view yourself. How you see the world is how you see yourself. Also, the world. Yeah, I just added that, right? So how you view yourself is how you view people is how you view yourself, and how you view the planet is how you view yourself as well. If you have a nasty outlook on the planet, you got a nasty outlook on yourself. You feel me? So just pay attention to what's coming out your mouth. Pay attention to what you say about people when they're not around and when they are around. And that's going to tell you a lot about yourself. Oh, God. So, stop killing the people you love. Oh, yeah. Stop killing the people you love. Stop killing the people you love. Stop killing the people you love, bruh. Oh, God. Stop killing the people you love. Stop feeding your people bad food. Stop suggesting dumbass ideas to your people. Stop bashing people for stuff that you lack. Stop all that evil shit. You feel me? It's time to start seeing people rise up and become their greatest self. Straight up. I can go on forever. Oh God. And then another example I want to put out is when people say, like, you still doing that music? Because for those of you who don't know, I record music, you feel me? I've been doing that since, like, for a minute. So I'll see people that I haven't seen in a minute sometimes, and they'll be like, oh, Tracy, you still doing that music? So let's say you play basketball, but you, like, let's say you just used to play basketball or whatever the case is, you feel me? And motherfuckers see you and they're like, hey, you still playing basketball, blah, blah, blah. It's like a lot of people don't think anything of it, you feel me? But that's really like, that's like a little key, like a little jab, you feel me? Because it's like, what you trying to get to, you feel me? Why are you asking me that? You only asking me because you trying to see if I'm still like doing what I said I was finna be doing, you feel me? And to me, that's an evil mechanic in itself because, nigga, if you genuinely cared if I was still doing the music, you wouldn't ask me like that, you feel me? In fact, you would probably already know that I'm still doing the music because your ass would be keeping up. Man, bruh, it's a lot of fake ass people out there. So just watch for these evil mechanics and watch for all this fake ass shit, you feel me? And really start reading between the lines and reading between the lies. And seeing things for what they really are on God. So protect your energy at all times. This video is primarily on evil mechanics, but that's a small topic to everything that's really going on right now on the planet. You feel me? With all this fake ass Rona shit that's happening right now, and everybody really believing that, to the planet just being at a low vibration. Everybody, I'm on social media right now, but I do recommend that we all leave that bitch as soon as possible. You feel me? Because I genuinely feel some shit coming. You get what I'm saying? I don't know, but I do know for a fact that it's already happening. The food shortages is happening, and I'm starting to feel like it's gonna be like a electric shortage, like a power shortage, like the power gonna go out. You feel me? On top of the food, and just you really just gotta think like the elite. You know what I'm saying? They just really wanna just put everybody against each other before. You know? So I say we just start raising our vibration and uplifting each other's and just keep it going, bro. And especially on your off days or on your days when you're not feeling the best, those are the days to really just be as patient as possible with yourself. Don't do anything crazy, you feel me? Because when you make it through that, it's gonna blossom. It's like a plant. It's like giving birth. It's like all the above. It has to destroy before it elevates. You have to go through hell before you get to heaven. And to see the sunshine, you got to see the rain. You feel me? You got to go through it a little bit. So that's what's gonna happen on the planet too. I feel like a lot of destruction is gonna take place. A lot of giving birth is gonna take place for a new earth. You get what I'm saying? So just keep uplifting everybody you come in contact with. That's mandatory. So I appreciate y'all watching. Tracy, Willie checking out your check. I don't know what's going on. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Help me get these videos in front of everybody. I made a commitment to myself. I'm going to reach people even in my sleep. So shout out to all the new viewers. Welcome. You staying here since you here. Because if you made it this far into the video, that means it really stood out to you. So I appreciate y'all. Hit subscribe and let's keep it going. Easy. I love y'all.